So hello everybody and happy new year. Welcome to 2022. I really, every time I say that, I actually truly still can't quite believe we're in 2022. How on earth did that happen? So I hope you had an amazing festive holidays, whatever you celebrate. And if you didn't, you just enjoyed the time over December and easing yourself into January 2022. So today what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pull a card from a powerful card deck. This is really about allowing the divine wisdom within to guide you. So receiving a message. Often we don't really listen to the messages that we receive. So this is a little bit of time for you to really just hone in, listen deeply to the message that comes through for the cards, because I know it's always for all of us. There'll be a snippet, there'll be a nugget, there'll be a little enlightened moment through this. So if you're watching the replay, do type #replay. Let me know where you're watching from. If you're joining me live, say hello, leave me a comment. Let me know what is coming up for you now that we are kind of like, stepping into 2021, 2022. I can't even get that right. So it really is about rising up now. It's about recognizing that we're not leaving anything behind. This is something I really, before I pull a card, I just want to really touch on this, because this has been a really, really important element for me as I've stepped over the threshold into the new year, that I haven't looked at it as, right, 2021 is done. Now I'm stepping into 2022 and I have to forget the whole of 2021. For some of us, it's been really challenging. And we choose to forget it. There's a feeling or a sense that we want to be done with it. It's done, it's finished. We want to move on from it. So let me know if you feel like that's you, that you feel like you really want to move away from 2021. You want to kind of forget it. Hi, Ravi. Or perhaps you had an amazing 2021 and you're really raring to go and you're still forgetting what that has. And it's like, that's 2021, this is 2022. And we bookend it as start, finish. Now I'm starting again. Now all this stuff is going to happen. Get to end of 2022 and it'll either be a good year or it'll be a bad year, or it'll be somewhere in between. Depends where we're at. So how was 2021 for you? Was it good? Was it great? Was it amazing? Was it exciting? Was it challenging? Was it hard? Was it full of duality like my year was? Full of duality, full of the highs, full of some lows, full of some challenges, full of some difficulties in business and in life, right? We are all of it. So let me know how you're feeling right now, because actually, when we are soul-inspired leaders, we are here on a mission. We are here for something bigger. We know it deep in our soul, no matter where you are on that journey, if it's right at the beginning, if it's somewhere, a few years down the line, if we're like well established in what we're doing, it doesn't matter. But we are here on a mission. We know deep within our souls, we're here to do something bigger than just show up and do a job. We're here for something more. We know that deep within us. So, what are you here for? What do you know is your mission in life? This is not something we accomplish in a year. This is a lifelong desire, a lifelong mission, a lifelong meandering. And 2021 was a part of that journey as we move into 2022. And 2022 will also be a part of that journey as we go into the following year, into 5 years, into 10 years, into 20 years, into 25 years, or however long that is for you. I do not see myself retiring at the age of 60. This is my lifelong work. I will be doing it in some capacity until the day I die, because it's part of me. It's part of who I am. So there will be an element of this that I do. So for me, it's really around, creating and supporting people to be in their own leadership, to lead themselves greatly, to be a soul-inspired leader who wants to create change on the planet for the betterment of the environment, for the planet, for humanity, whatever that is. It's like we're here to leave a mark. We're here to step into the new earth frequencies. That's my mission. That's what I teach my clients. That's what I show my clients. That's how I lead myself. So this really isn't like a year and then it's done. This is, we flow through each year as part of the journey. And as we let go of this idea that time is the catalyst, we either succeed or we fail at the end of a year. We've either it's been a success, we've hit our milestones, or we haven't. It is all part of it. You will have amazing, amazing experiences in 2022. You will be on a road and on a journey that will lead you to a further place along the journey than you are right now on the 12th of January, 2022. So this day next year, you will be able to look back at these 12 months and go, oh, look at what I've learned. Look at the lessons, look at the growth, look at the expansion. Look at who I've become and who I am becoming. Who have I become and who am I becoming? So it's always an exciting journey. It's always on that. So let me know if you've got any questions, if you've got any thoughts. I can see people joining at various stages. Let me know how you're feeling right now about the coming year, how you felt about last year, but also what questions have you got as you go into 2022? What are those questions you have? So I'm going to pick a card and I'm just really going to set an intention that the wisdom will come through for what we need right now. Some information. These are from my beautiful cards, by the way, which are the Secret Language of Light. You may have seen me use these before. They are really, really beautiful cards. They hold such a great frequency of light, of expansion, if we tap into it. So I'm just going to pick a card and let's see what comes up. Oh, I'm inclined to pick this one at the bottom. Oh, wow. Look at this. So this is Soul Song. Look at this beautiful light that's emanating from you and that is kind of sparking up through the crown chakra, up out into the universe. And then these beautiful wings that you get to fly as you connect more with the divine. There is flight into 2022. We are going through a huge, huge transition right now. We are getting an opportunity to connect with our own soul song. This is our frequency, our uniqueness. We are 8 billion souls on this planet, and each one of us is unique. This year, you get to sing your song. You get to align and be abundant in your own soul song and your own soul frequency. This is what I call soul power. This is when we stand fully aligned with who we are, our soul frequency, and we shine out in the world, and we have wings to be able to fly as high as we choose, as high as we choose. We can choose not to, but my guess is if you're here and if you're in this group and if you're watching this recording, this replay, this live, you are here for something more. You are here to leave a mark. You are here to sing your soul song. You are here to listen to the song of the universe, the unique frequency. Who sometimes has their hearing that just sometimes gets adjusted and it's almost like a ringing in your ear? Who has that? Who has that experience? Type yes in the comments if that's something you experience. There's a frequency we connect with when we are in a moment, in connection, in alignment, and we can hear that sometimes auditory. We can connect with the hum, the song, the pitch of the universe, this unique frequency. And that's something not to ignore. There is a song that's being played. It's through a frequency. You might hear it through different ways, but connect to it, listen to it, feel the vibration of it when it appears. This is really powerful. This can be really powerful. So this is such a beautiful card. We get to spread our wings now, and we get to stand in the new earth frequencies as we align to ourselves, as we open our arms to receive. Because this is a time now to open our arms and receive, to really allow ourselves to be in full receivership of all of our desires this year. There is no playing it small. There is no contracting. There is opening your arms and saying, I desire this on the path to my greatest desires. And don't put a timeline on it. We want to receive something, but we've been taught in the old paradigm that goals and aspirations and desires have to have a timestamp on it. Put a date on it. I want to receive this by then. And then we either set ourselves up to fail or to receive for success. What if we let go of that time? And that to know that we will receive it in the divine timing that it is, and that we can celebrate all the experiences along the way as we walk towards it, knowing that we're always open to receiving it. At any time, we become an exact vibrational match and we sing exactly our soul song and we receive it and it becomes reality in our experience. But we have to take action. If you've worked with me, if you've listened to any of my shows, you will know we have to take action that's aligned to what we receive, what we want to receive. What is it you want to bring into the new year? What is it that you want to create? But let go of the timeline. Let go of the need that it has to happen within a specific amount of time. What if we can reach a certain number of people, but we can do it in a week, in a month, in a year, in 5 years? On the way to it, what do we learn? What else do we receive? What else do we align to? This is the power of really being on the journey. We say it often. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. But how often do you actually live that? How much of the day are you actually living that, noticing and recognizing your soul's journey as you walk towards your desires? Or are you noticing that it's not here yet? That it is about the destination, that you make it about the destination. I desire this. Why isn't it shown up yet? When will it come up? How will it come up? When we ask all these 3D questions, rather than staying in the pure energy of the desire and knowing that every step along the way, you're aligning to it more and more and more. How much more powerful, how much more joyous would that experience be? So for those of you watching, let me know if you've got any questions, if you've got any thoughts, if anything comes up. And I'm just going to have a look to see if there are any other messages in the book around this as well. But this is what this really brings up to me now as we stand on this precipice of a new timeline that we're creating. I often talk about the fact that, you know, we are all working towards bringing in the new earth vision. And I often get asked, well, when will we know it's here? What, you know, we're doing all this thing. What is it? And it's like, we don't know yet. We don't know yet what the new earth looks like in its entirety because we're co-creating it right now. And we're not getting it right or getting it wrong. But the more we step into the frequencies of New Earth, the more we collaborate, connect, unity, bring people together, like stop this whole idea of separation. We are all connected in the matrix of the universe. We're all connected. So as we live by that day to day, moment to moment, connection to connection, we are being the new earth frequencies. We are aligning to those new earth frequencies and we're bringing it into our experience. This is the importance. This is the message that we want to get out. We are not here to wait until it's created and then step into it. We are all creating it right now. And you're either aligning to that vision of the new earth vision, or you're not aligning to it. You either are stuck at times, and it's okay when we're doing this, in separation, in lack, in competition with. And it's okay, but notice it when you're living and stepping into the old paradigm that is not aligned to the new. Asking yourself and being curious, okay, what can I do here to align myself to the new earth vision, the new earth that I want to contribute to, that I want to co-create with all the other beautiful soul beings? What is that? That is the beauty of it. We're not here to know every step of the journey and be reassured that we're on the right track. We get to experience it. We get to walk it. We get to try it out and go, oh, this worked. This feels great. This feels aligned to my soul song. But then I try something different, and actually this doesn't feel aligned to my soul song. So, okay, how can I step further into alignment with my soul song? This is how we create the new earth. As we come into alignment with ourselves, our divinity, who we are at soul level, this is how we become part of the new earth vision. So what it says here is tune into the soundtrack of your life. And that's it. What makes you sing? What brings you joy? What brings you that frequency of lightness? We've all experienced it. What was it? Notice it. When you look back at last year and you think about all the beautiful memories that you've had and the beautiful experiences you've had, because there will be many. Go through your phone, go through your photographs, go through your memories on Facebook and have a look and see what were those incredible things that you did, those memories you created, because that's where the joy is. It's in the moment. It's in the very moment that you create this. You step along the journey to it. Your soul, I'm going to just read from the book. Your soul emits a beautiful song. Think of it as a pulsating, beautiful light moving in rhythm with the whole universe. Wow, that's powerful. I'm going to say that again. Your soul emits a beautiful song. This is your frequency, right? Your vibration, your unique footprint and your unique vibration. Your soul emits a beautiful song. Think of it as a pulsating light moving in rhythm with the universe. Your song travels through light and is the background music of your life. How connected are you to that song? Are you somewhat connected? Are you fully connected? Are you hardly ever connected? It's time to then slow down and listen to that song. Attune yourself with it. Get familiar with it. Start to know it. Start to understand it. Start to embody it. Because there's some things about hearing it with some of the senses, feeling it with some of the senses, but then there's actually embodying it. Every cell in your body has a frequency, and your cells are either vibrating and connected and on the same frequency as your soul song, or they're not. This is how you know. Your body is your antenna. It's your fine-tuning system to understand if you are connected or not to your soul song. Even if you can't hear it with your physical ears, know it exists. So this is about really connecting with it in a way that you feel it, sense it, know it, hear it, see it, feel it in your frequency, however that is. Your song is always resonating throughout the universe. You are never fully disconnected from it, but your human may be not aware of it. It is always singing, but sometimes we're so disconnected to it, or we've forgotten it, and we just need to remember it and reconnect to it. It's never gone. Sometimes we're like, I can't find it. It's gone. I've lost my connection. It's never gone. We just have to slow down and be in that frequency, listening to it. Your song is always resonating through the universe, along with the music of the spheres, and the sounds of the universe that were made when it was born. The greatest song of all is the Om. So there is a great people say that the universe hums at this Om frequency, and it's so beautiful. And even then I could just feel myself soften internally. So you can tune in through it, through your heart and your throat. Be willing to live your life from your highest, most aligned, most loving perspective. So this is truly how we become aligned to our soul song. The next song or piece of music that moves your inner world will help you to tune into your soul song. Or you can go out into nature. This is where I hear mine. When I'm sitting in the trees. This morning I was walking in my local park, and there was just a beautiful tree, and I was leaning against it, and I was just thinking, oh, you know what, I just want to crouch down and sit at the base with my tailbone sitting on just this little bit that was sticking out, so I wasn't actually sitting in the mud. And I just felt so connected to everything around me. The sun was rising, the mist was on a lot over the field. It was absolutely beautiful. I know I'm connected with it then. So if you need to, the music of nature will balance and detoxify. That's how I felt today. Align with the sound of the earth and you will find the steps to take next. So listen, slow down. There is a really genuine feeling that and a lot of my clients feel like, oh, I've had a 2-week break over Christmas and New Year. Now I have to get going. I have to slam my foot down on the accelerator and I have to roar into 2021 because I need to get moving. My advice to you is don't do that. If you feel you've slowed down, just put your foot gently down and start taking some action. Roll and ease your way into the new year, and your momentum will pick up naturally without expending any energy. You will just feel and gather momentum, and the energy will roll. If you slam your foot down now in the new year, you will end up burnt out again by the end of February. I can guarantee it. Slow down, listen and connect to your soul song, connect with the sounds of the universe, and start being and living the new earth frequency. So on that note, thank you for listening. If you've got any questions, please let me know. Please comment in the comments and let me know how you found that. What resonated with you deeply about that? How connected do you feel to your soul song? Do you feel really connected, somewhat connected, completely disconnected? And remember, this is just a feeling right now in this snippet. It changes, it moves. Okay. So thank you for watching. If you want to know a little bit more about the Akashic Records, because this is the language of light that I speak, that I work with through all of my work. If you're interested in some Akashic readings, then please do go into the description of this it's above or below, or if you're watching in my Soul Inspired Leaders Facebook group, then please do go and have a look in the guides, in the comments, in the main pin post, and you will find a way to work with me. Direct message me if you are a soul inspired leader, a conscious leader who really wants to make 2022 now the biggest impact that you want. I'm running my Shine Your Soul Light program again in the first quarter of this year. You can sign up now. You can start working with me now and join that group program. So if you have any other questions, please let me know. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again next week, next Wednesday at the same time, 4 p.m. here every Wednesday in the Soul Inspired Leaders group and on YouTube and in my Facebook group. And I will see you then. Lots of love. Bye for now.